Hello you donuts, today we're going to be reacting to the most unhinged airline passenger freakouts. I'm so excited for this one. As this video goes on, the more outrageous the clips get, so make sure you stay tuned.
I've just been told that the Barcelona flight's just been cancelled now as well. And these guys have been waiting here since about 1 in the afternoon. It's now 9 o'clock.
Oh, you're joking. 8 hours they've been waiting in line and you're about to tell them they can't get... Oh my god. It's so funny to laugh at when it's not you. Like, this is horrendous. If this was me, I would be fuming. Like, that's... You find out if someone's a good person if they're stressed at an airport. How someone reacts to stress at an airport can make or break a relationship.
Okay, passengers travelling to Barcelona, there are no more seats until the 1st of January. You
I'm sorry. When he comes out with it, watch someone just swears their head off on him listening.
There are no more seats until the 1st of January. You
It's just so funny that this guy who has no impact on like the flight at all, he's literally just there telling them what's happening, and as soon as he says it, you fucking dick, you fucking
I have to be in Barcelona tonight. If it's not tonight, tomorrow. We don't care. We have to be in Barcelona.
Can you let me know whether you'll be refunding the train?
That's one thing that always gets us whenever I watch like Airline. It's like, look, if this was me, I would be the same. I'd be like, look, I need to get on the flight. But when that woman there is like, I don't care, we need to be in Barcelona tonight, as if he's gonna go, 2 secs, I'll ring the pilot. Pilot, do you mind just like making a plane up just because this woman really needs to be in Barcelona tonight? She really needs to, I'm sorry. Do you mind? Yeah, okay, get that engine going.
Transfers the other end and the hotel.
I can't say that.
Why can't you say that?
Because I don't have that information to give.
Oh my god, the penguin's fuming. The penguin is fuming. He's got to get away from Batman. The bat signal's in the air.
If someone's got it...
No, there's a complaint procedure in place. What we're recommending...
procedure, mate. We want to get to Barcelona tonight.
What we're recommending is you keep your receipts and...
You know, like, he's Fedora, does that count as like hand luggage? Can he like store stuff in there? Like, has he got away? Like, and just if I saw someone on a flight with a fedora, I would laugh. Like, apologies if you wear fedoras, I just kind of find it funny. Like, imagine looking, you know, when you look at the top of everyone's heads, like over your seat, and you just see someone with a fedora.
To our customer support unit.
Okay. You cut that plane out deliberately.
I checked Gatwick.
I doubt that, you know, the lad that's working behind the desk has went, right, can you deliberately stop this flight because the fedora man's getting on me wick? I feel like he has no impact here. He's just the messenger. I get that he's the focal point, like you feel like he's the only person that'll listen to you, but he can't do anything. He's just delivering the information. He's just on an hourly rate there. He doesn't decide which plane's coming in and out.
Excuse me, what's that? Is that an agreement with you? Yes. Are you going to honour it?
It wasn't him that signed it. I don't think he drafted that up specifically for you, sir. Like, you're talking to him like, are you gonna honour it? He's like, I've literally never seen this sheet of paper in my life. Like, are you gonna honour it? It's not the Treaty of Versailles, mate. He's not gonna open the Rhineland. What do you think this is? He's not gonna invade Poland. What do you mean you've got an agreement with him?
They're telling us there is no stop anywhere in this country of EasyJet to get us little crowd to Barcelona for a New Year's Eve celebration. Well, I don't know, but that's pretty appalling when you look at the so-called standards of what EasyJet say they claim to have.
I'm not gonna lie, right? EasyJet, like EasyJet and Ryanair, they're cheap for like a reason, right? Like, obviously you pay and you expect to get there, but like, I use EasyJet quite a bit. Still, like, there's always the risk because of how cheap they are that their service is going to be terrible. Like, Ryanair literally charge you for your bags on top of your seat. Ryanair literally charge you an extra couple of quid to have a seat. You're not allowed to stand up on the plane. You know, if Ryanair could, they would actually make you stand up. But if you like buy a ticket with Ryanair, you've got to like pay 8 quid for your seat. So basically it's like 8 quid on top of the ticket. Like, they're all bandits. Surely you should know this.
There are other challenges for the EasyJet team.
They told us an hour delayed.
I love how all these issues are with EasyJet. This makes me never want to go back with them.
We made inquiries over the phone.
At Luton, sales desk agent Leslie Cassidy is dealing with a group of passengers who've arrived too late to check in for the evening flight to Amsterdam.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm sorry, but if you've that's your issue. If you've left it too late to check in, that is your issue. Like, you shouldn't expect the people behind the counter to help you. That's your fault. You've turned up late. You're told to turn up so early for your flight. If you're turned up like 20 minutes before supposed to leave, yeah, you don't deserve to be on it.
To be honest, I mean, if it's a little bit delayed, I can't understand why they can't get them on either. Okay, thank you. Bye. The supervisor is coming right down to see you because, to be honest, I refuse to tell you the bad news that you can't get on.
Leslie's tactical withdrawal comes just in time.
Yeah, she's absolutely bottled up, by the way. She's went, I know what's coming. This guy seems like he's going to come out swinging. I don't get paid enough for this. I'm just going to leave this to me manager. Good decision, love. Good decision.
We are going to be on that flight. I warn you, we are going to be on that flight because we were told by your own people that we were okay. So you take responsibility and you get us on the flight.
How about you take responsibility for being late? You were the late one. You're asking them to delay the flight so you can get on. That means that you are the issue. If the flight's on time to leave, then, like, I don't get these people. Why are they angry when it's their fault?
There is no unfortunate. You are unfortunate because you are going to have to bother to get us on the flight. That is your problem. We don't have a problem. You have a problem.
I actually think that's not her problem because she lives like at where this airport is situated. Like, it really doesn't affect her if you get on or off of this flight. So I feel like the issue is yours. Like, you're putting all the responsibility on her, and she's like, "Look, it's running as normal. I literally don't care."
You are working for EasyJet. Your colleagues of EasyJet told us we could be on the flight. So I think you should take responsibility and just get us on the flight.
Unfortunately, we cannot get you on that flight now.
Like, okay, fair play. For some reason, I'm trying to work this out. Like, some EasyJet person has told them they can get on the flight, and now they're blaming this woman because they're saying that she should take responsibility for what somebody else said. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. Like, if one of my friends says something like, "Oh, Cam will give you a blowjob," and then two men come up to me and go, "Well, your mate said that you'd give us a blowjob," I'd be like, "Yes, but I'm a different person. I gotta say in this. I'm following protocols of what I stand by. No blowjobs today."
Give a good reason. Give a good reason.
The reason is that you still need to check on time. Even
are you a school class? Are you a kindergarten? What are you?
No, like, if you... I'm not going to say it again. If you turn up on time, this isn't even an issue. You've left it as late as possible, so you suffer the consequences.
You know well ahead that this flight is going to be late. And yet, like a bunch of kindergarten leaders, you shut that gate on the time that you were going to shut it anyway.
Oh my god, this guy's actually pissing me off. So he's blaming her that the gates shut on the time they said they were going to shut. I get he's annoyed because the plane's still there, so technically he can get on, but then that just causes so much, like, ripple effect. Like, well, then should they like, it would just cause so much issues for everything. Like, if you just got there early, sir, you would have been on this flight. I'm sick of repeating myself.
They're going to try to get on their flight by barging past security.
Oh my god.
No, we don't have it, but the flight is delayed.
Oh my god.
The flight is delayed.
Do you know, it's so easy looking like them to do this and be like, yeah, we're just going to barge past and everything's going to be fine. You're not allowed to do that. What happens if you were trying to do something to the plane? They're so stupid. I never call people stupid in these videos, but these are actually just thick. Like, they're not thinking of anyone else but themselves.
With no way past the guards, the plan to storm through to departures has come to an abrupt end.
That's kind of an ick, that. They were like, you know what, we're just going to storm through. They didn't even get past, like, the first security people. It's like, oh, actually, we're just going to wait for the flight for tomorrow. That's what we're going to do. My decision. Nobody else's. Idiots. Absolute donkeys.
Oh, no, really, you can't get on that flight. Oh, no! Oh, Christ.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. This is horrible. I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. That's not funny. But if I tell someone, if I'm working at an airport and I go, I'm sorry, like, you're too late, you can't get on your flight, and they, like, in my face react like, my reaction would be like, Like, come on. You can't do that in someone's face and expect them not to laugh. Oh, bless her.
Alright. Oh, calm down, calm down.
Why does she sound like what, like a nightclub would sound like? Like if there was no music and nobody was speaking. It's just like the sound of the floor just like screeching. Why does she sound like that?
Barcelona.
Donkey.
I'm interviewing a whole load
donkey.
of teachers
What are they on the next
and at a college, and then I'm going to a university to interview teachers as well. And then I let them down last time because of the September 11th thing. They were all set up for me to see them, and I let them down at the last minute. And I can't let these guys down. They've given up their time for me. They're really...
Yeah. No, I know. But you should have turned up early. I'm gonna let everyone down. I don't care. Turn up early like the rest of us. I don't buy it. You want me to call the pilot with your sub story? No, love. Is someone dying? No. Get out. You're getting on the flight tomorrow.
No, 7:20.
Please.
No, sorry.
I can't get on
The flight's on time. Let me just check.
Oh, please. I've got my appointments. I've got 20 people waiting to be interviewed by me.
Well, I don't honestly love, like, I feel, am I being harsh? I don't care. I have no sympathy for you. You're late. You can't expect because I know if I was on the flight and I've turned up 3 hours early and I have to wait because someone's just turned up now. No, screw them. Fucking get off. I'd be kicking their seat if they were sitting in front of me.
I had to phone up to my... Oh, there must be somewhere you can get me on this plane.
No, there isn't, honestly.
Like, look, she's clearly in distress. She's clearly in distress, okay? Like, this is not nice. She's got a meeting and she's going to be late for it. But I mean, nobody's dying. I don't even think being late for, like, a meeting in front of, like, you know, lecturers, I don't feel like that's like high enough up in the excuses chart to get them to delay the flight. Like, you know, someone's dad's dying. If they need to get on this flight so they can catch their last breath, then I'm like, okay, pilot, stop it. Wendy needs to get on this flight. But for this, if I've got the, I'm sorry, I'm not delaying it. If I'm the pilot, I'm like, look, I don't care.
Yeah, it's definitely on time.
Please, let me through.
But she's out of luck.
The next one is at 1:05.
Can't be so harsh. Just because you're crying doesn't mean it's going to help at all. You're not even saying words. Just because you're saying words in a higher pitch doesn't make a difference, love.
My taxi was 20 minutes late turning up. The traffic was dreadful. It was meant to come at 6. And I would have been here in time, but the taxi was 20 minutes late. I phoned up.
Yeah, you can blame the taxi. You can, love. But because I'm such an anxiety freak, I even plan for the taxi being late. Like, I'll just get there in good time because I don't want to have to add any more anxiety onto my chronic anxiety that I already have. So, love, I'm not buying it. Next. Just quickly, guys, before we proceed with the video, I want to say that 66% of you donuts have not subscribed to the channel. Oh, we're getting it down. We're getting closer to 0%. We want everybody watching this to subscribe. If everyone watching this subscribed, we'd literally hit 100,000 subscribers, which would be absolutely mental. So if you want to be in the before 100,000 subscribers and part of the donuts and have videos to binge every single day, click subscribe and let's get on with the video.
I was sitting there in the cafe watching for hours and it just said check-in open, no sign of boarding, please can you get me on it?
You checked in on it though, didn't you?
No!
Yeah, you've checked in on it.
Yeah, but I can't get onto it now, can I?
No, well, looks like they've offloaded you again because you're not in the system anymore.
But why didn't they put boarding up? I've been standing there looking at the screen for half an hour.
She was in a coffee shop and she thought it was departures. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. What do you mean? Okay, so the 10:15 to cappuccinos just left. Right, I guess mine must be after the 11:20 to mocha. I guess mine must be coming up anytime now. I hope my plane's a venti, so I've got a bit more space.
Susie Watson is opening her own art gallery in Notting Hill. In just 2 hours' time, she's due to meet some promising new artists in Glasgow.
It must still be on the runway.
This woman sounds like she runs an art gallery. She's so posh, I love it. She's like, oh please, Bartholomew. Oh please, oh dearest, please get me on that seat. I would love to park my bottom straight onto that lovely velvet seat, please. No, love. Your art gallery will have to wait. Vincent van Gogh's safe for another day. He only had 1 year. Bet he could turn up on time for his flight. Right, bet he heard the boarding calls. No excuse for you.
You're supposed to make it easy. It says easy.
It is easy if you get here on time before the check-in closes.
Oh, I love this woman. She's giving it a bit back. She doesn't hold no bullshit.
The plane is still sitting there. They're still taking people.
I cannot get you on it. I'm sorry.
I love that's the excuse they'll say. Well, the plane's still there. It's like, what do you think if it leaves at 2 o'clock? Do you think right up until 1:59 the doors are open? They're like, quick, get on, quick before it takes off.
We've only got 4 days. We've missed a whole day because of your inconsideration.
It's not.
No, you've missed a whole day because of your incompetence. This woman is such a Karen and just pissing us off. It's because they treat these workers like utter rubbish. I feel like it's PTSD. Like, what are you doing? Why do you treat people with such zero respect who are just trying to do their jobs?
I was watching that screen all the time. So it went from go to gate 16 to gate close.
All my colleagues who have spoken to me about yourself, they have been telling me that the screens did say that the gate was boarding. And
No, it did not.
Wait, so she's saying that it just said, like... she said that it came up boarding and then said instantly closed. Is that what she's saying? What would happen then? Like, is everyone, like, waiting in the line to get on the plane and then they've got to, like, quickly jump in before they shut it? Everyone's just like... oh, shut. Sorry, you didn't get in on time. Go on, come in.
Are you calling me a liar?
I never said that.
Well, you are, basically, aren't you?
No, those words.
You're basically calling me a liar. No, you've told me that what I've told you is not true. So you're basically calling me a liar.
With the next flight to Nice fully booked, things aren't looking good.
Oh my god, it's like Arthur TV. Where did Arthur TV's voice come from? Arthur?
I can't do anything for you when people have...
Right, I'm a journalist and you'll be... I will write up about how bad behaved you guys have been, because quite frankly it's crap.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to really affect her. Like, fair enough, it might affect, you know, the company or the guys in charge, but for this lass who's just turning up trying to make a living, it doesn't affect her day. What, you're right. Actually, I'm a journalist. Imagine if I did that. Imagine if I turned up late, right? I'm going on a stag do holiday to Benidorm. Imagine I turn up to that for me Ryanair flight and I'm late. And then I go, you know what is on this flight? Don't you worry. I'll be reacting to you on YouTube, love. Don't you worry, I'll ruin you and your customer service job. You'll never be able to serve the customers again.
I was going to get a cup of tea.
That's all right, you get a cup of tea and I'll tell you what you have to do afterwards. EasyJet?
I did have the...
You've got French francs in there, haven't you? Are you going to France?
France, yeah.
Yeah, are you going to Nice in France?
I don't know.
All right, listen, you go and have a cup of tea and I'll go and find out the service there to hand in your group. You have a lot of elderly passengers, they all travel alone. Fair play, bless her.
She's travelling alone. She doesn't even know where she's going. She's already forgot where she put her ticket. She didn't even know where she was going and she'd had the money, the French money transfer already exchanged. Oh my god. That is awful. I hope she's okay. I hope she made it back. She's probably still in France today. God, she's probably in the Paris catacombs. Who... Like, I'm sorry, but if, like, whose grandma's this? Whose mum's this? Why have you let her go to Paris by herself? Like, if she went, oh, I'm just off to Paris, be like, no. Is anyone going with you? You're not going by yourself, love.
Excuse me, can you move your hair?
Sure, yeah, I can move my hair like that.
Oh my god, imagine if someone actually did this.
I have to
How could you do this?
Spread out evenly. Otherwise, my hairologist said it would be a problem. I'm uncomfortable though. You probably too close to the hairologist.
You've got to be next level arsehole to do this. It's like, do you know them people on planes? Oh my god, this is Nick. If you do this, I am not your friend. I'm not your mate. You can leave the donuts. And it's if you put your seat back on the aeroplane. What are you doing? You don't need it back. Why do you have to invade my space? Just keep it upright. You know that literally can ruin the start of my holiday if I get on a flight and someone's put their seat back. Because I'm a tall person, I'm like 6'3", okay? And I need as much space as possible. I probably should get extra leg room, but that's more money, okay? I don't have that. So I just need the space that I've paid for. And then when you put your seat back, Oh, and especially if you put your seat back and then you put your hair behind it. What are you doing? You don't need your hair behind the seat, I'm sorry. And under no circumstance do you need to do this. You're doing it because you feel like you can. Anyway, guys, if you would like to watch me react to some more Unhinged videos, click right here. And if you would like me to make this a series, 1,500 likes on this video and we will do it.
Kirkham, baby.